ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם שהכל נהיה בדברו. On several occasions, the Bible uses an expression, be'etzem hayom hazeh, on that very day, thereby showing us that that day was a very important day. Where does the Bible use that? The Torah uses it, for instance, when Abraham circumcises himself, his son, and all the men that are around in his household, they're all circumcised on that day. It's a very important day. Another time, when the deluge, the entire world is covered with water, the Mabul, because man and animal started behaving in immoral ways. The entire world was destroyed. So our Bible says, Be'etzem hayom hazeh, on that very day. It was a very important day because something very important happened then. When our ancestors went out of Egypt, the Bible also uses the expression, Be'etzem hayom hazeh, on that very day. Apparently, it is very important in the history of mankind. When Moses dies, Moshe, the Bible again says, Be'etzem hayom hazeh, on that very day, Moshe died, because Moshe was an exceptional human being. And on the holiday of Yom Kippur, the commemoration of Yom Kippur, the Torah also utilizes the expression, Be'etzem hayom hazeh, on that very day. What do these events, these people have in common? I want to suggest that somehow the events or the people were transformative. They left an imprint in history, in society, so that you can say history before that event and what happened after that. Obviously, the Mabul, when the entire world was covered with water, is a sign that man can vitiate somehow nature, that we are responsible for the planet in which we live, that what we do has an effect upon everything that is around us. So we have to have a different type of behavior in order to ensure that no such destruction should come again. Nowadays we have nuclear instruments. There are so many things that we can do that will erase history forever, that we have to be very careful. And therefore, the Mabul, when the entire earth was covered with water, is an exceptional day. When Abraham circumcised himself, he thereby showed that in this world you have to offer a sacrifice. No human relationship can live without sacrifice, without giving something of yourself. You want to have a friend, you have to be able to give of yourself. Then you're going to have a friend. And Abraham's concept of one God showed that you have to be willing to sacrifice for God as well. When Moshe died, it was very transformative, because he transformed all of society from a belief in idolatry to the belief in one God only, that there is unity in the universe, there is sense to everything that we are doing, that there isn't conflict, constant conflict, the other way around. There is order in the universe, and we have to study it, and we have to understand why it is so. There's no question that the Exodus from Egypt was a transformative day, because it rang a bell of liberty, not only for the Jewish people, transforming a group of slaves into a nation. It was also a call of liberty for the entire world. You should know that if you are born in a certain stage in society, you are not condemned forever to remain there. You can always climb higher. You can study. You can work harder. You can do many things in order to break slavery chains and become a free man, become a more realized human being. And of course, Yom Kippur has to be transformative. You have to be a different person from what you were before Yom Kippur and after Yom Kippur. These 24 hours of fast, of prayer, of introspection, of trying to understand yourself must lead to certain resolution, so that the following day you are really a new human being. It's a transformative experience. Make sure that you spend the hours of Yom Kippur in real study of yourself, of your family, of your faith, of your people. What are the most important things in life? Which are the values that are really worth fighting for and living for? and I am sure that you will be another human being the following day. Well, it is my wish to you, just as we were inscribed in Rosh Hashanah in the book of life, we should now be sealed for life, for peace, for contentment, for happiness, for warmth from our family, from the Jewish people, and peace for all mankind.